I still remember the way you smiled. Sunlight dancing, the world turned wild. Your hand brushed mine, we both froze in place. A brand new story written on our face. Every heartbeat feels like a song. Feels like a song. Every moment we can't go wrong. It's fragile, it's new, but it feels so true. Every star in the sky is shining for you. This is the first time forever, the kind we'll never forget. Young love burning like a whisper, hearts not ready for regret. We're learning what forever means, with your eyes lighting up my dreams. This is the first time forever, and I don't wanna let it go. We walk for hours, no need to speak. Love's a language that makes us weak. The world's so big, but you make it small. Like nothing matters if I have it all. Every glance is a secret sign. Every laugh makes your soul touch mine. It's innocent, wild, a spark in the air. Young hearts tangle without a care. This is the first time forever, the kind we'll never forget. Young love burning like a whisper, hearts not ready for regret. We're learning what forever means, with your eyes lighting up my dreams. This is the first time forever, and I don't wanna let it go. Maybe someday we'll look back and smile at two young hearts who believed all the while. But even if time pulls us apart, you'll always be my very first star. This is the first time forever, the kind we'll never forget. A young love burning like a whisper, hearts not ready for regret. We're learning what forever means, with your eyes lighting up my dreams. This is the first time forever, and I don't wanna let it go. No, I don't wanna let it go. This first love feels like forever's home.
Started out with just a dream, a camera in my hand. Wanted to show the world the stories of this man, but I needed more than me, so I found a crazy crew. Grandpa Moses, Phyllis Twump, and the rest came through. We're rolling on, cameras always running, living out the stories that we're dreaming up and loving. Every day's a new scene, every night's a show. On this wild ride called life, we're letting the world know. Grandpa Moses with his wisdom, slow but full of fire, tells the tales of yesteryears, never seems to tire. Phyllis Twomp's a talker, thinks he knows it all, but when the camera's on, you know we're having a ball. Colonel Keen's the mastermind, plans it all ahead, but when the script goes sideways, he's full of dread. Jerry King's the jokester, always with a grin, but it's Big Daddy G who steals the scene, makes the madness begin. We're rolling on, cameras always running, living out the stories that we're dreaming up and loving. Every day's a new scene, every night's a show. On this wild ride called life, we're letting the world know.
Well, good evening. Today is Sunday, December the 28th, 2025.
And welcome to another Sunday Showdown on Wild Bill's World.
Brought to you by BillAustinMedia.com. Wild Bill's World is officially on the air.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Well, hello and good afternoon. Oh, yeah.
From the heart of the mountain state, he's a voice that can't wait. Wild Bill Austin's in the house tonight, rocking the mic with style and soul. Turn it up loud, let the good times roll. It's Wild Bill Austin.
Yeah, baby. Hello. How about some applause for that intro? Howdy and welcome to My World. Whether you're watching us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, Kick, or behind the scenes on TikTok, great to have you here. Welcome to the fastest podcast on the internet, where the absurd always meets the extraordinary. I'm your host, Bill Austin. This show's all about sports, music, comedy, and health hints. We try to be entertaining for you. Tonight's show will feature sports. We'll talk about sports and what's happening in the NFL today. Still one game going on as we speak. So we'll let you know what's happening between the Bears and the Niners. Right now, dog knotted at 14 all. And I think they've got still in the first quarter, coming in near the end of the first quarter. So going to be an exciting one there. We'll fill you in on sports. We'll have rock history for you. Also, your chance to win with our rock trivia. We'll do that too. And who knows what else we'll get into, but all of that coming up on the show here within the next hour. We appreciate you being here. I want to let you know that this is brought to you by EV Mux, whether you're watching us on Twitch, Kick, or wherever. It's all brought to you by EV Mux. And they're responsible for our studio here that you can see. They allow me to switch studios. And like, for instance, when I bring in our co-host here that I'll do in just a minute. Also, just so you will know, Wild Bill's World is brought to you by nomadify.co.uk. Nomadify is more than a journey. It's a spiritual trip of self-discovery, and you can discover yourself at nomadify.co.uk. Also brought to you by Keenly Designed, repurposed jewelry, swatches, and more. Visit keenlydesign.etsy.com. You can find all the links that you need in the BillAustinMedia.com website. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into it. Here we go. First round up, we're going to check in with sports here just a little bit. Also, our rock trivia question and a history lesson. But before we do that, ladies and gentlemen, got to introduce to you, stomping into Wild Bill's world like a marching band with a mission, comes a force of nature dressed in boots and boldness, West Virginia Call of Duty Vice Clan Master. Shouldn't take no lip from nobody, on air or off air. Ladies and gentlemen, make way, make noise, and stand at attention for my co-host. It's General Joe.
Well, the nights get hot and the band's in the groove. General Joe's here. She's making her
There you go.
Yay!
Ladies and gentlemen, normally she is joining us from Wales in the UK, but today she is in the States and in the green room.
Hello.
Which is
How you
not
doing
great.
there?
Good. How are things in the States?
Oh my gosh, I'm overwhelmed at the moment. Different place that I'm doing this from, obviously. So be patient, everyone. Be patient, please.
Hey, nothing like a live show to be excited.
Absolutely, yes.
Good. Well, glad to have you here in the States.
Thank you.
What
Thank
has
you.
been- what has been going on since you have been here?
Oh, it's the usual. We've had war, haven't we? We've had a busy week in war this week, which I haven't actually contributed that much. I'm very sorry, but
Well,
I
you've
think
been
we
on
did
the-
okay.
Yeah, we
I
did
think
pretty
we did
well
all right.
overall, and you've been flying a lot, and we played some today. We'll cover
Absolutely.
We'll cover the Colonel's esports update in just a
Mm-hmm.
little bit, and as well as sports and a chance for people to win with rock trivia and all that good stuff. Are you ready?
Absolutely. Oh, yes, I'm ready.
All right. Well, let's get into it before we start going. Let's see. What do we got going on here? Before we get into it, let's go ahead and just say thank you to everybody who makes this possible.
Oh, that would be pretty good, wouldn't it? So thank you, viewers. Remember to like, subscribe, share, and comment below with your location to help our show continue. Put a comment in the comment section. Become eligible for our drawing next week in the show, and be one of the first to comment, because if you're not first, you're last.
Yeah, that's right. And
That's it.
We want you to be last. So
We don't.
you can
no.
support this show. If we don't get a whole lot more support than what we've been getting, it's going to be hard to keep the show going. So
It will.
we hope that
Yeah.
everybody will at least, think about contributing to our cause. All right.
That's it.
All right. So
Yes,
we will.
true.
We'll actually have a drawing here later in the show, and somebody's going to get a chance to win.
That'll
gift
be amazing.
prize. Yeah. Let's do that. All righty. We ready to check
Let's
in with
go.
sports?
Oh, yes, please. Let's do that.
All righty. We need some type of theme music or something.
We do.
Yeah, okay, ladies and gentlemen, football going on, as you know, pro football last week with Monday Night Football. And then, of course, we had a couple of Thursday games, which were, I think 3 Thursday games, which were exciting. We're going to go ahead and cover sports scores and what's going on, reporting for the Wild Bills World Sports. I'm Bill Austin.
And I'm General Joe.
All right.
Yes, on Monday, December the 22nd, San Francisco 49ers absolutely slaughtered Indianapolis Colts 48-27.
Yeah, what a nice little Christmas gift for Indianapolis, which, by the way, all the people that I work with, because, they may not know this, but I do the midnight show on 105 The Track. You can find it at 105thetrack.com or download our All-Inclusive Air. It's an all-inclusive radio app in the App Store. But I do the midnight show and based out of Indianapolis. And so everybody there was a little bit on the bum side after that
I
one.
bet they were.
Yeah, just like people in Washington. My cousin Chris, he was all bummed out. Thursday game, week 17, it was the Cowboys beating the Commanders. So Dallas beat Washington 30-23. It was we watched some of that game. Was an exciting game. Also, Detroit lost to Minnesota. Minnesota beat them 23-10, and it was the Broncos over the Kansas City Chiefs 20-13.
And Saturday, December the 27th, yesterday, Houston Texans 20, Los Angeles Chargers 16, and the Green Bay Packers got beaten by Baltimore Ravens 41-24.
Today's games, it was the Dolphins over the Buccaneers. Miami beat Tampa Bay 2017. The Patriots over the Jets 42-10. Cleveland Browns beat the Steelers. What an upset. Steelers could have sealed up the division championship, but did not, so they'll have to go up against Baltimore next week to see, I think, who gets that. But the Bengals also beat Arizona, the Cardinals, 37-14. The Saints beat the Titans 34-26, and it was the Jaguars over the Colts 23-17. The Seahawks beat the Panthers 27-10. The Giants over the Raiders 34-10. And Philadelphia beat the Bills. Yes, surprise, 13-10. And that's what happened today. There is one more game that's still underway, Chicago and San Francisco. Right now, it is 21-14. The 49ers just scored. 14 minutes to go in the second quarter. And that's what's going on with that game. I'm sure that it's not going to end in the next 45 minutes, but we'll give everybody an update before we go, right?
That's it. And that's a look at our NFL game. So now it's time for a little fun with, are we going for Name That Tune next?
Yep, name that tune. There it goes,
Nice.
ladies and gentlemen. All righty, time to get your trivia brains in order. It's time to do a little rock and roll trivia for you. That's right. Time to switch gears. So this is where we give you a chance to win, and all you have to do is be able to answer the trivia. Who is playing this next song? So if you're ready, are you ready, Joe?
Oh, I'm ready.
All right,
Always.
you can put it in
Let's
the
go.
chat. All you got to do is put it in the chat. So get ready. Let's see if this has it. And there you go. You want to do it again?
Do it again, but the thing is, I can't hear it. So there's no way in this world I'm going to be able to answer this question.
Yeah, I've got it included in the...
No, it's absolutely fine.
One more time for those at home.
Let's go for it again.
All right, there you go. If you know it, put it in the chat. Somebody's going to win a prize. We'll tell you what you get once you do it, right?
Nice. Put it in the chat so I know what the song is. Please, please, please.
There you go. That's right. Time for our COD Mobile update.
Yes, and watch the West Virginia esports team play Call of Duty on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch or Kick, Monday through Friday from 6 to 7 Eastern US time for more chances to win.
That's right. We have chances to win every day, including t-shirts and a whole lot of other stuff. You know, we would be playing Call of Duty Mobile anyway. So as long as we're playing it, even though it really takes a lot more out of us when we live stream, we decided we might as well live stream anyway. So we do that Monday through Friday, and that's from 6 to 7 p.m. unless something's going on, like something interesting or it's a holiday or, you know. I'm picking Joe up from the airport like Friday. So anyway, you can check us out and make sure that you see our live stream, our Call of Duty live stream on YouTube. You can find all the information at BillAustinMedia.com. Right?
Good. Good.
All right, long weekend war this week. It was extra stressful, but I think we did pretty well. We
Would
came
you
in second.
like to know?
Yeah, let's find
You
out.
would. So we did really well. We came in second.
I figured we would.
We came in second, but we did really well. We didn't capture any notes. We are Master 3. We haven't quite hit Legendary yet, but I'm sure we will. By next week, we'll be Legendary. Won't be a problem. We had 47 participants.
Nice.
And Tennessee Taz!
Taz!
Hey!
Way to go,
Round
Taz.
of applause. I think this has got to be the third week on the chart. Taz has got it. Thanks, Taz.
And he holds the number 1 spot for the 3rd week in a row.
Absolutely.
Kinda like-
And
feel like
Hawk
Casey.
Feather.
I feel like Casey Kasem in his top 40.
And that is really funny because we were playing against somebody called Casey Kasem earlier on.
Earlier today, we played a character named Casey Kasem at American Top 40.
Absolutely.
And now at number 2 is this week's number 2 was formerly number 5.
Well, this week's number 2 for us was Hawk Feather.
Way to
Nice
go,
one, Hawk.
Hawk.
Thank you,
Jeez.
Hawk. Thank you,
Woohoo.
dudes. And the third, it was the General.
Hey, I figured it would be.
Woohoo!
Good job. How about an applause?
And then we got Trigger and Colonel. Trigger in 4th, Colonel in 5th. Well done,
Trig,
team. We've
way
got
to
an
go,
amazing team.
Trig. Good job, team. Way to go.
We got
Excellent
such a
job
good
this week.
team.
Anybody wants to join us, make sure they do that. You can do that Monday through Friday from 6 to 7 p.m. on YouTube or Twitch or Kick or wherever. Just look for either Wild Bill's World or you can find it under Colonel_Keen if you go to YouTube. And I think also we even also put it out on the Colonel's YouTube channel as well, so you can find it there as well. So
Oh, cool.
yeah. Also want to remind everybody tonight watching us on the Peachy Keen channel on YouTube to thank you very much. If you want to hear the Peachy Keen radio, you can go to BillAustinMedia.com, go to the Peachy Keen Experience page, and you can click on the jukebox, and you can even make requests and everything. It's all Peachy Keen music all the time, so make sure you check that out when you get a chance. All righty? So tonight's show, and since we're talking about it, might as well go ahead and just move into it. Anytime that you need any information for us, you can go to BillAustinMedia.com. For instance, if you want to know about our sponsors, we got that. Okay, you can go to our adults only page, which is at BillAustinMedia.com, and go to Keen Advertising, and underneath Keen Advertising, there's the Keen Source. And that has the source for all of our sponsors and all of our affiliates. And we have one for family, which has things like products that you can use that are environmentally friendly, right? So we have family sponsors, and then we have adult sponsors that you have to be at least 21 years old to be able to visit their websites and buy their products. And that's what our adults only page is about. So it's about hemp for your animals, for your pets, and yourself. So you'll find stuff like that on there. And then you'll also find things like toys for the adults, adult toys. So we'll leave it at that. But that's what you're going to find at the adults only page. So just check them out at BillAustinMedia.com, and you can find all of our sponsors. For instance, you can find our sponsor. Today's show is brought to you by Keenly Designed. Joe, got a question for you.
Shoot.
Have you ever heard of Keenly Designed?
Keenly designed, where every piece has a past
Yep.
and a second chance.
Yep.
Well, of course, Pamela Keen handcrafts wearable stories with heart and style.
Yeah, she sure does. At Keenly Designed, Pam brings forgotten treasures back to life. Vintage Swatch watches, antique brass, repurposed jewelry. Each prized piece polished and perfectly preserved for a brand new home and a new story.
With nearly 6,000 five-star sales, Keenly Designed is your trusted Etsy shop for retro, restored, and totally unforgettable jewelry.
Visit keenlydesign.etsy.com today or just click on the QR code on your screen. You can bring home something timeless, and as usual, again, find out more about Keenly Designed and all of our sponsors and affiliates at BillAustinMedia.com.
Keenly Designed, where every piece has a past.
That's right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate help on the show. And now, guess what? Time to test your knowledge.
Whoa, hey.
Yeah, see how many people remember our rock history for this week. In this week, the week of, for us, it's the week of December 28th. Okay. So what happened this week in history? That's what we want to know.
Let's go.
Yep, Grandpa Moses. Where's Grandpa Moses?
Grandpa Moses is still on vacation. He is having the longest vacation. I want Grandpa's job.
Yeah, I wish we all got like a month off during Christmas.
Yeah.
All righty, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Time for your music history lesson for what happened this week. And we start with December 28th, 1974. Helen Reddy reached the #1 position on the U.S. singles chart with Angie Baby. It was her third #1 hit in the U.S. The song had previously been turned down by artists, including Cher.
Wow. And on the 29th of December 1967, British guitarist and singer Dave Mason left Traffic due to musical differences. Mason had written Hole in My Shoe, the psychedelic pop hit that helped define the band's early success.
Yeah, Dave Mason, the former, he was with Traffic, then he went out, he had the big hit, We Just Disagree, which was a solo hit that he had, which was huge. But he was really tight with Jimmy, too. He liked, he and Jimi Hendrix hung out a lot. And of course, he was with Traffic, so with Stevie Winwood and those guys, my gosh, that would be nice to see them in concert in the early days. December the 30th, 1967, the Beatles recorded their 15th U.S. #1 hit with Hello, Goodbye. Gladys Knight and the Pips were at the #2 with I Heard It on the Grapevine, and the Monkees held #3 with Daydream Believer.
And New Year's Eve, the 31st of December, 1963, the Kinks made their live debut at the Lotus House restaurant in London. Now regarded as one of the most influential rock bands of their era, brothers Ray and Dave Davis remained members throughout the group's 32-year career. I love the Kinks.
Yeah, a lot of people do. January the 1st, New Year's Day, 1966. I was 2 days old at that point in time. Simon & Garfunkel began a 2-week run at #1 on the U.S. singles chart with The Sounds of Silence, which peaked at number 13 in the United Kingdom.
And the 2nd of January 1969, authorities in New Jersey seized the entire shipment of John Lennon and Yoko Ono's album Two Virgins due to its controversial full frontal nude cover. The album was later sold in record stores wrapped in brown paper.
Ah, yeah, I remember. What a story. Also, January 3rd, 1963, Cliff Richard topped the U.S. singles chart with The Next Time and Bachelor Boy. It was his 6th UK #1 hit. Both songs were featured in the film Summer Holiday.
And here we go for the birthdays. The 20th of December, 1915, Robert Pop Staples, the Staple Singers. The 29th of December, 1942, Rick Danko of the band.
Man, I love Rick Danko and the band. And the Staple Singers, Pops. If you saw the Staple Singers, there were 3 ladies and Pops. Pops was Pops. He was their dad. And
Pops is Pops.
Oh, yeah. And he sang with the band and Rick Danko in their Last Waltz movie. So
nice.
If you get a chance, you can check that out.
30th of December, 1965, Wild Bill Austin, radio host, music lover, and all-round broadcasting legend at the 105, The Track.
That's right. I will actually be on tonight at 1 a.m. The show continues. So if you want to check out my radio show, it's on tonight, 1 a.m., and we'll work on getting that at a better time. Just so anybody knows, if they want to hear any of my radio shows, they can go to BillAustinMedia.com. Go ahead to the 105, the track, and No Boundaries. You'll see the No Boundaries show. And you can go down to the bottom of the page, and you can click and hear my entire show, as long as I keep putting those up there. So if anybody wants to do that. Wow, check this out. Coming in concert this year, it's Burton Cummings, Randy Bachman, and the Guess Who. They are going to be out. The Guess Who and Burton Cummings was born on January the 1st, 1950.
There we go.
Yep. Mott the Hooples, Morgan Fisher, was born on the 2nd of January in 1957. And for those country artists who know Ricky Van Shelton, he was born January the 3rd. And, of course, my favorite bass player in history.
Oh, yes.
One of the two, because I got two. There's Barry Oakley and then this guy here. Happy birthday on January 3rd to JPJ. John Paul Jones from Led Zeppelin.
Nice.
Has a birthday on the 3rd of January. And that's a look at your birthdays and your rock and roll history for
Nice. Thank
this
you.
week, ladies and gentlemen. Now it's time to take a look at what's going on in the world of our Hall of Fame. All right. We have something called Bill Austin Media YouTube Hall of Fame, and this is where we highlight the best YouTube channels on YouTube, things that we feel people should be should receive accommodations for, right? Where we can say, hey, you need to pay attention to this channel because it's really, really cool. So we have the YouTube channel Hall of Fame on our website at BillAustinMedia.com. And how often do we do this, Joe?
So we'll do it every month. We'll put a new inductee in. So you can find the YouTube channel Hall of Fame on our website. And as I've already said, we introduce a new member every month. And if you go to the YouTube channel Wild Bill's World Live, you'll see a playlist for all our inductees. We'll find out this week who it is in a minute. Although we do already know.
Yeah, we do. So we're going to find out in just a second. But before we do that, before we look at the Hall of Fame, let's go ahead and give tribute to the people who helped make this possible. What do you think?
Absolutely.
All right, we want to say thank you to our friends and let you know about Brewers Row, which is Charleston's hottest new spot. It's on Summer Street, and it's just awesome.
And that's right. There's 3 amazing breweries to check out. The first up, it's the Bad Shepherd Beer Company, where the motto is stay wild. Hey, Wild Bill, do you say that all the time?
Yeah, I do. Stay wild. I use that in my show. Every night when I sign off my radio show, I always say, and for you, my friends, stay wild and have no boundaries. Because my show's called No Boundaries. But I'll let everybody just stay wild. We also have Fife Street Brewing, famous for their creative grilled cheese sandwiches and their local themed beers. Charleston beer is the yummy, and the grilled cheese is yummy. They've got like a dozen different grilled cheese sandwiches, so something for you, for your taste. I'm a basic general grilled cheese kind of guy. So,
and let's not forget Short Story Brewing with their family-friendly vibe and delicious pizza from Lefty's Place.
Yeah, that pizza's amazing. It's like this Detroit style. It's really thick, but it's fluffy on the inside. And it's got the crispy cheese baked around the edges. It's yummy.
It's tasty.
Yeah, and here's the cool thing is you can go down and visit these places and you can get what is called a Brewers Row passport. This Brewers Row passport is a passport that you can, when you go in and have a beverage, they will give you a stamp. You can put the stamp right there on the stamp, and when you get 9 stamps, that's 3 at each establishment, you get a Brewers Row mug, pint glass. There it is.
Nice.
Is that not cool?
That is
so,
pretty cool.
So what we want to do is anybody that would like to have a gift card, we've got it. a gift card for you to Fife Street. All you have to do is put it in the comments in your in the comment section, and just put your name, or just put the word beer or something, or just check in and say, I want that gift certificate, that gift card.
That's it.
Yeah, and that's what we'll do. Just remember that when you go down there, to drink responsibly, and that's Brewer Row. So thank you, Brewer Row.
Absolutely. So come on down to Brewers Row in Charleston, where great beer and good times await.
Alrighty, so let's take a look at what we did this week, this month in our Hall of Fame, ladies and gentlemen. We have inducted one of our content creators that we absolutely enjoy, and this is where we highlight the best channels on TV. Joe, tell them how it works.
So content creators put endless hours into making videos that are entertaining, informative, and amusing, and we do all appreciate a good YouTube channel. And we'd like to give a shout out to our favourites, so we invented the Bill Austin Media YouTube channel, Hall of Fame.
Woo! So we have 3 categories here at the Hall of Fame. First of all, we've got comedy and music. We also, that's entertainment. We have sports, right? And then we have health. So depending upon health or sports or entertainment, depending upon what category the show is in, that's what we do. Last month, we inducted Locked On West Virginia, part of the Locked On Big 12 network with Mountaineer Paul. Love that show. If you get a chance on YouTube, look him up, Mountaineer Paul, Locked On West Virginia. He covers things like every day to tell you what's going on with the Mountaineers. And a lot of times, you know, there's times he's first and he gets the scoop before anybody finds out. So, yeah, Mountaineer Paul and Locked On West Virginia, part of the Locked On Big 12 network, was last month. This month, it's from the comedy and entertainment section. We have our inductee, ladies and gentlemen, Chelsea Lynn.
Congratulations.
Yay, let's give some applause. So, Chelsea Lynn is absolutely hysterical. She does over-the-top funny stuff. She's the comedian who brought the unforgettable character Trailer Trash Tammy to life, and where she turns everyday humor, Southern humor, into viral comedy. She's went viral with some of her videos. She's got over 1 million followers on YouTube, and it's just absolutely hysterical. She does cruises. She's usually sold out when she does her stand-up. And so we want to say congratulations, Chelsea. You come a long way. We've watched you hit 1 million followers. And, you know, I mean, I've watched her for years. And now she's got over 1 million followers. And she deserves it. So, and she also deserves to be the next inductee into the Bill Austin Media YouTube channel Hall of Fame. So congratulations, Chelsea Lynn. Yay.
Yay.
All right. Coming up here, we have more chances for you to win with the rock trivia question.
Rock trivia.
Yeah, and we'll spin the wheel of prizes for everyone who's participated in our show. But before we do, we want to let everybody know if they'd like to get in on the wheel of prizes that they need to go ahead and sign up for the giveaway.
Yes, thank you, viewers. Remember to like, subscribe, share, and comment below where you are from to help our show continue. And if you do comment, you will be put into the giveaway wheel of prizes.
That's right. And you can also support us using the Ko-fi code on your screen and join our giveaway club. That way you're guaranteed to be in the giveaways. All righty. I think that's got us caught up on where we need to be. Ladies and gentlemen, is it about time that we're going to do rock trivia?
Let's do rock trivia next,
All
yes.
righty. Ladies and gentlemen, time to do a little bit on the rock trivia side. We have the question for today, right?
You have got the question.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, I have the question for today. I created it earlier. Go ahead, Joe. I will go ahead and let you ask it.
Okay, then. Who is the only woman to be inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame twice? Once with a group and once for her own individual work.
Wow. The only woman to be inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame twice.
Twice.
One with the group and one time for
Solo.
her own solo career. Pretty interesting. I think I know who does that. If you know, put it in the chat. We'll send you out a gift and make sure that we do that. But we have another chance for you to win coming up. And with our wheel, we'll spin the wheel. But before we do that, we want to say thank you to our sponsors, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you to Nomadify. Right, Joe?
Absolutely. So whether you're looking to strengthen your mental resilience or simply need extra support, you'll find plenty of uplifting advice and good energy at Nomadify. You can find all the information about Nomadify on the Keen Source at BillAustinMedia.com.
.com.
I knew you were going to do that there.
Yeah, you got to do the
.com.
That's right. We have the Wild Ones drawing coming up here in just a moment. But make sure that you visit nomadify.co.uk. Joe puts a lot of time into this site, and there's a lot of good information on health and wellness. So make sure you do that. All righty. As we wind things up, let's cover real quick everything that we have going on here, because for some reason it gets to be so much that it's hard to remember everything.
Absolutely.
So first of all, just so you'll know, we do this show every Sunday evening at 9 p.m. from 9 to 10 p.m. Eastern time. And, you know, usually we have characters and things going on and all that, but it's the end of the year. People's been busy. We've had holidays. Everybody wants time off and to rest. So as of now, we gave all of our characters the week off this week and last week for Christmas and New Year's. Some things going on just to keep you in touch. We want to make sure that you do download the All Inclusive Radio app, All Inclusive Radio. They call it the AIR app, All Inclusive Radio, and look for 105 The Track. That's where I do my daily radio show from 1 a.m. to 5 a.m. Eastern Time. And you can also find it at 105thetrack.com. Coming up on New Year's Eve, we will have from 9 to 3 p.m. a.m., 9 p.m. to 3 a.m. We're going to have 6 hours of live music to bring in the new year. So people can, because nobody listens to Ryan Seacrest or whatever, and nobody likes to hear all that yapping and people talking about stupid stuff. I want to hear live music. So I will have the TV on watching the ball drop, but I'm going to have the live music from the 70s on 105thetrack.com. That's what I'm going to be checking out. Want to let you do that. Also, tomorrow night, Tuesday, as you know, this is the 28th. When we hit midnight tonight, it'll be the 29th. That's a Monday, right? And my Monday show is, I think I've got it ready to go. So I'll be on the air at 1 a.m. with my Monday show. Tuesday morning, that's that'll be my birthday.
That's your special day.
We might have a special show. Who knows? But anyway, 105thetrack.com. Make sure that you download that. The AIR app from All Inclusive Radio, and make sure you sign up for the 105thetrack.com. Put that in your favorites in your browser so that you can get to it all the time. All righty. Now, with all that going on, did we have anything else? We talked about the live streaming from 6 to 7 p.m. We talked about the radio show from 1 a.m. to 5 a.m. Talked about the fact that you can go listen to the radio shows, a replay on the website at BillAustinMedia.com.
Peachy Keen Radio, and most importantly, possibly, is Bill Austin Media University. I don't even think you've mentioned that yet.
No, we haven't.
Do you want to leave that?
For my birthday, instead of getting me gifts, I'm asking everybody to donate to Wild Bill Austin University. For people who don't know, we have a place, office space downtown Charleston, that's supposed to open up here next week. so we can start moving our studios down there. We want to operate out of there. We're going to teach people how to live stream, how to podcast, how to broadcast. That's our plans if we can continue to get the support for it. So that's what we're going to be doing. So I'd hope that everybody could donate to Bill Austin University, where we train people to be successful in life. So that's all the things that we have going on. So people are going to understand how busy we are. Last week we spun the wheel of prizes. It was Rita Metermaid Hughes, my friend Rita, who was the winner. Let's find out who the winner is this week. You ready to find out who our winner is going to be?
Let's spin a wheel.
All right. And as you know, there are no rules in this competition. It doesn't matter if you're related to us or not, or if you won last week or not. We don't care. Ladies and gents.
Matt Bailey! Congratulations!
Let me tell you something. Matt was the very first supporter of
He was,
our
yes.
show. So
Yes.
we'll go ahead and send him out a gift. And ladies and gentlemen, if you want to get on the prizes, make sure you comment and make sure that you go to and sign up at our, for our giveaway club.
Do you know what I'm really surprised about? It's nobody has even commented beer to get that gift voucher.
I know. So
I know. Gosh,
have
I'd
to
have
give
been
it away
straight
next.
in there if I could have had a chance to do that.
Well, you might win it. I mean, you are here in the States. You can't actually use it. But that's our show for this
Absolutely.
week. If we have anybody who has any questions, you're welcome to put them in the chat, and we'll answer questions for you. But that pretty much takes care of it. We give you your chances to win every week with rock trivia, name that tune, the wheel of prizes, all that. And we're going to be doing that next week as well.
That would be good. That would be good.
All righty, ladies and gentlemen, everybody have a great night. Have a great weekend. Have a
Thank
safe
you.
New Year's Eve. Make sure you tune into 105thetrack.com for our New Year's Eve celebration and live music. And until then, we'll see you in a year.
Take care, everyone. Love you.
We're so sorry now to have to say goodbye. But now, ladies and gentlemen, the moment to express our heartfelt gratitude has arrived. Thank you for watching Wild Bill's World, where the absurd always meets the extraordinary. Thanks to you, we've had unforgettable moments, like when Wild Bill skydived into a pool of jello and juggled flaming torches while riding a unicycle on a tightrope. We're grateful to Moses Ferguson, our ancient news anchor. Grandpa Moses, winner of the Most Likely to Fall Asleep Mid-Sentence Award, will have more next week. More music history, wisdom, and a more snoring through breaking news. A big thank you to Peachy Keen, the hippie warrior keeping the 70s alive. Peachy, who snagged the Most Likely to Sing Flat Award, brought joy with every performance and thrilled us with Name That Tune performed by the Peachy Keen Experience. Our gratitude extends to Jerry King, Bill Austin Media Editorial Board President. Crowned the king of dad jokes and awkward silences, he made us laugh and cringe. If you didn't laugh, you at least cringed laughably hard. For sports, we thank you for supporting Colonel Keane, the Call of Duty champ. Holder of the Most Likely to Yell at his Screen Award, he amazed us with his gaming skills. With over 840,000 kills, he tackled virtual enemies and his own temper. Finally, thanks to Big Daddy G and Diggity Dog for their hemp health tips, winners of the We Swear This Health Advice is Legit award, they made us laugh while reviewing hemp products. And don't forget General Joe, our fearless sidekick, keeping the chaos in check. Find all our information at BillAustinMedia.com. Please share our Facebook page and our YouTube channel. And now, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being part of Wild Bill's World. Here's to you, our incredible audience. Until next week, stay wild.
Started out just a dream, a camera in my hand. Wanted to show the world the stories of this man, but I needed more than me, so I found a crazy crew. Grandpa Moses, Phallus Twump, and the rest came through. We're rolling on, cameras always running. living out the stories that we're dreaming up and loving. Every day's a new scene, every night's a show. On this wild ride called life, we're letting the world know. Grandpa Moses with his wisdom, slow but full of fire, tells the tales of yesteryears, never seems to tire. Phallus Twumps, a talker, thinks he knows it all, but when the camera's on, you know we're having a ball. Colonel Keen's the mastermind, plans it all ahead, but when the script goes sideways, he's full of dread. Jerry King's the jokester, always with a grin, but it's Big Daddy G who steals the scene, makes the madness begin. We're rolling on, cameras always running, living out the stories that we're dreaming up and loving. Every day's a new scene, every night's a show. On this wild ride called life, we're letting the world know.